Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you can all hear me at the back. I'm looking forward to giving you some recognition. That's great, thank you. Welcome, my name is Graham Wilson, and I'd like to add to all of the felicitations that you've received so far to welcome you to London, to this Congress. These events have now been going on for many years, and over the course of them, I know many of you have been repeat visitors, which I think is an excellent demonstration of the importance that these events represent to you in your corporate calendars. Also of importance over the course of the last 20 years have been the Golden Peacock Awards. The Peacock Awards began as a simple indication of corporate performance in quality, and then they extended to the environment and a few other broadening aspects of corporate performance over the years. As a behavioural scientist by background, I'm delighted that increasing
why were they the best and how they will really be helping others. It is to raise the standard. The purpose of this is, the whole purpose of starting by the Institute of Directors nearly 2 decades back was to raise the standards. Only competition brings in the best in each of us, and that is why we went in. We straight away initially started with quality, environment, as Dr. Graham Wilson brought out, and we kept moving up to different areas to cover various aspects, the touching points in a corporate area. That's why today we have 13 different awards covering 13 different sectors in a corporate area. And 3 of them, because there was a requirement, there was a need, and it was felt, and so we went in for global awards for 3 of these, in which various countries, various organizations from Brazil, Middle East, and all over the world have been competing, and we are very, very happy to have them here today also. And so, with behalf of Institute of Directors, I welcome you all for this function and look forward to this award presentation. Thank you.
It really is not just about celebrating today the wonderful nominees for the great Golden Peacock Awards, but it's also about all of us being able to take away from here some learning from each other. Because however sophisticated we get in running our businesses, whether they are multinationals or the small SME, I think the one thing that we must never take our eye off is the fact that we can still always do with extra learning. And in fact, there was a speaker this morning who said that we all need, whatever position we are in, somebody to continuously evaluate what we are doing. And so for me, it's been a great privilege to be supportive of the Indian Institute of Directors. I always am fascinated with the fantastic stories that you hear about the brilliant work that is done. But I would like to reiterate what I said this morning. UK-India relationship has been strong, is strong. We want to make it even stronger. We welcome you here. We hope that you will come here with the mind to invest and help us invest in your countries, because the world is global. It's getting smaller, and the way we are now as globalized citizens of a planet that is shrinking, I actually think interaction at every level is so important. And for me, as somebody who has been a very strong advocate for the relationship between UK and India, and actually I'm very pleased that we have friends from Singapore here as well, from America, and from many places, from Doha, from Qatar, my friend there, from New York. You know, I think this just represents, this room represents the billions that are generated globally, but also the real human relationships that are built. And General, for that, we are grateful to you and your team, because without you bringing these organizations to come to us to celebrate the achievements of our fantastic fellow beings, we wouldn't have this opportunity to network and actually make our relationship stronger. So thank you very much, and it's a pleasure being here today.
The Global Indian School, an international school which offers holistic learning and personality development for its students. Today, GIIS boasts a strong, multicultural student body. They have 54 nationalities represented at their schools, and the Universal Values Education Programme, which they've developed under the Mahatma Gandhi Centre for Values and Thoughts, is recognised by its stakeholders as a very strong value add. The school lays particular emphasis on inculcating core values into every employee, student and stakeholder. Ladies and gentlemen, the Global Indian International School. In the financial services sector for HR, Muthoot Finance Limited is a flagship company